right, let's talk, man. First things first, I just want to say congratulations to John Cena for becoming a Grand Slam champion. I'm glad he won the Intercontinental title from Dominic Mysterio. And congratulations to Dom for putting on one hell of a good match with John Cena. And it'll definitely be memorable. But however, hey, listen, man. For all the Judgment Day fans that are really hoping for this storyline, I think it's best if y'all give it up. Because at this point, man, it seems to me like Hunter is going to a different route. And even though I don't want to jump to conclusions, one thing I don't understand about last night is why did Raquel lose against Stephanie Vaquer? What, because of Nikki Bella? Nikki Bella already been champion, all right? She's already won the gold. The only thing she hasn't won is the tag team gold. And that's why I don't understand why we can't have Nikki Bella and Brie Bella team up to go against the tag team champions. But instead, you rather do Liv versus Nikki Bella. Now, this is a rumor. Now, I don't expect it to come true, but I will tell you this. If you think I'm going to cheer for Liv Morgan as a babyface and Nikki Bella as a heel, nope, I'm keeping that same energy as 2-3 months ago. I am cheering for Nikki Bella, and I'm not cheering for Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan hasn't done anything to show us that she's a babyface, and we should not be cheering for her. We should be cheering for Nikki. And the reason why is because she got attacked by Liv Morgan before she got hurt, and that's the reason why she got hurt, because karma is a bitch, and one thing about karma is that it's always going to come back to haunt you, especially any decision you make. And if your sins haven't been paid, the debt hasn't been paid, then most likely you are going to pay your dues, all right? It's going to happen. You can't run from it. It's going to happen, and I do believe when Liv Morgan comes back, she will get her ass beat by Nikki Bella. But the question is, if they have a match, who will win? I don't know, and I don't care, okay? What I care about is opportunities. What I care about is new faces in the WWE. And right now, we're not getting it, okay? We're getting OGs. We're getting old heads fighting against those that have already been here for more than 10 years. Raquel Hernandez has an opportunity to tell a story with the Judgment Day. And instead of you giving her the belt, you give it back to Stephanie. And now Nikki Bella is going after the title. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a Survivor Series. It hasn't been announced yet, but it needs to be, okay? And let me just say this, right? I know there's a Bella army on social media, and I see them. But one thing I do not see is where the fuck were y'all when Liv Morgan was talking that shit to Nikki Bella when she was, when she was here? Like, where were y'all? Like, when Liv Morgan was talking shit and attacked Nikki Bella, why the fuck y'all didn't give her any type of backlash? Where were y'all? That's what I'm saying. Where were y'all? So, listen, Nikki Bella versus Liv Morgan at WrestleMania 41. Dude, come on. You really think we give a fuck about that? I don't give a damn about that. I care about Raquel, and I care about Roxanne, and I care about the Judgment Day. And the fact that they're getting slept under the rug, like, it's obvious that Triple H is throwing the Judgment Day storyline under the bus. But I'm like, okay, then why is Liv Morgan still shouting out Dominic Mysterio then? Why did Dominic Mysterio not walk away from Liv? Why the hell is everybody still talking about Liv? Why is Liv still got that, why is Liv still in, painting it or whatever, that fucking frame thing? Why is that motherfucker still sitting right behind their heads? That's what I don't understand. Are we telling a story or are we not? Hunter, if you want to end the Judgment Day storyline, then end it. If you don't want to do the storyline, then end it. Because this storyline with the Judgment Day sucks. Hunter, if you want to end the storyline, then end it. You know how you end it? Let me tell you how you end it. You end it by Liv and Finn teaming up to go against Dom and Roxanne. They go their separate ways, and that's that. JD gets get released or go back to NXT, and Raquel goes to the main event scene to go after the women's world title. That's what you do. Don't listen to these motherfuckers that's saying she should go after the IC belt. No, fuck that. Let Roxanne go after that belt and have AJ Lee take the belt. What is wrong with you, bro? Like, this is bad booking to its finest. And we can't get nobody to stand up to it. Everybody's rooting for Nikki Bella. I don't want to root for Nikki Bella right now. I want Raquel to win. I wasted all my breath yesterday thinking she's going to win, and then all of a sudden, Stephanie retains just for Nikki to take it. Now, we don't know if she's going to take it, but I do not want to see Stephanie versus Roxanne for the belt, knowing damn well Roxanne hasn't done anything to win that belt. And now we don't know what's next. Now we really don't know. But I will say this, because right now, this Judgment Day storyline is fumbling, and we really don't know what to do at this point. But I'm going to go ahead and play this video. I was talking to Leo yesterday, and I'm just going to play this clip because I asked him, like, how you feel with the Judgment Day storyline right now. Do you think it's in shambles? Do you think it's all over the place? And I have a video right here, so let me go ahead and play it.
Okay, I'm going to say it put it like this, and I agree. The Judgment Day storyline is confusing. And this is coming from a person who likes, the people that's within the Judgment Day. It's confusing. It seems like 1 week they're trying to advance the story. The next week it's like at a standstill. It's like, what are we doing? Are we going to turn Finn face? Are we going to turn Dom face? Are we going to turn one of them heel? Like, what are we doing? It's just like frustrating. I really don't even know. Like, what I think is going to happen, I feel as if I think what they could be doing with this Judgment Day storyline, I don't know if they're going to just use this against Stephanie as just a way, as a plot device to kind of push the narrative of having Nikki, Bella, and Stephanie feud. And let's be real, I'm not a fan of that feud if that happens. No disrespect, but it's just like, I don't care. I think what they're, like you said, I think the bigger story is Liv versus Raquel. That is the bigger story. That has the most emphasis on the storyline. That has the most, history behind it. And I think doing the storyline with the title makes it way more interesting because now you're elevating yet another star. And that's what you would need to be doing. And the thing is, Raquel she should have been already competing for the world title. Let's be real here. The fact that this has been like her breakout year, and I feel like it's only going to go up from there. And I've been saying this for months. I think back probably before they even put the title on Stephanie, put the title on Stephanie and then have her drop it to either Roxanne or Raquel. I literally been saying this for months. And I think have Raquel win the title, whether if it's this week on Monday Night Raw, or maybe before the year ends, or maybe at the Rumble at the latest. Have her win the title. Liv comes back, wins the Rumble. Now we have another big storyline with a lot of history behind it as well. Therefore, you're getting that. The only thing is, what do you do with maybe Stephanie? Maybe you send Stephanie over to SmackDown and have her be a key player over there in the U.S. title division. There you go. There's something key for her to do. So I really just hope they start to get the ball rolling on this Judgment Day storyline so we can, end it and everybody can go their separate ways and do their own thing. I want to see Finn Balor go back to being his own man and being a potential world champion contender or a potential world champion himself. Dominic's on the up and up. I think next year it could be a big year for him as well. Maybe you put the Money in the Bank briefcase on him. Same thing goes for Roxanne, whatever the case may be. Or maybe Roxanne wins the IC title, which I've been saying for months as well, her and AJ Lee. And then you could send JD, maybe having him going after the IC title or US title. I think he's proven that he can have a good match or even like you've been saying, send him to NXT. And then Liv goes over SmackDown, or maybe she's doing her own thing by herself. But I think I think the thing is with her story coming back and her going after the title, I want to see her go after the title. But I think going into it, you also had that story with the Judgment Day, and also her, like you've been saying in previous videos about her, asking for forgiveness for those she has wronged. People like the Biancas, people like the Jade Cargills and EOs and Stephanie's and Maxine Dupree's and Natalia and all those people, the people that she has wronged in the past since becoming a heel, kind of going on her redemption tour, kind of, as well. So I think that's another story that I would love to see play out as well. And another reason why I think they're probably going to give Liv the victory, it's simple. If you look at the past few Rumble winners for the women, they've all pretty much went after the SmackDown Women's title. If you want to be honest, look at 2018. She went after the SmackDown with Asuka. She went after the SmackDown title. I think in 2020, Charlotte went after the NXT title. So I'm not going to count that. Bianca, when she won it, went after the SmackDown title. When Ronda won it, went after the SmackDown title. When Rhea won it, went after the SmackDown title. When Bayley went after the SmackDown title. And Charlotte went after the SmackDown title. Not really many of them go after the Raw title, so I think Liv probably will win, and she'll go after the Raw title to kind of break that streak.
Yeah, well, but either way, man, regardless if she wins the Royal Rumble, the lack of storytelling is just bad news in all ends. And the reason why I put Jade Cargill on here is because you do realize Jade Cargill is the victim here. You know that, right? I mean, she got attacked by Naomi and she got disrespected by Liv Morgan on SmackDown, and she lost by, pretty much both of them. I don't think Naomi was working with Liv Morgan, but she definitely helped Liv Morgan get the dub against Jade Cargill, and that needs to be on. And that right there, Jade Cargill needs a reset, because she definitely needs a rematch, because you know damn well that Jade Cargill would have beaten Liv Morgan if it wasn't for Naomi, and she deserves a rematch. So, and I just don't understand. I mean, listen, if Nikki wins the title for Liv Morgan to take the belt, I still wouldn't agree with that, because remember, Nikki's in the right here. I mean, she didn't say nothing disrespectful to Liv. She did not attack Liv. She never touched Liv. Liv attacked her, and she put her hands on her for no reason. Okay? Just because she didn't mention your name doesn't mean it's disrespect. Okay? You took it as disrespect, and that's the reason why you attacked her. And if anybody should be assigned as a heel, it should be you. So Nikki getting her get back at you, cool, but Nikki should not be running away from you. She should be fighting you. That's what she should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that will break my heart. I mean, it won't break my heart, but it will make me angry just seeing Nikki Bella run away from Liv Morgan, knowing damn well that Nikki Bella can beat Liv Morgan's ass. And the fact that you got dropped by Liv Morgan, you need to get your get back. So the Bella Army need to do the right thing and put the pressure on Liv Morgan, because Liv Morgan's fans have no problem putting the pressure on y'all. So it's just like, listen, I don't give a fuck about all that shit. Liv Morgan and Nikki Bella, man, who gives a fuck about that when you can't even tell a good story? So it's just like, what is the point? This story sucks. It sucks. Regardless of what you think, it sucks. Because now Finn Balor and JD, they get nothing. Roxanne gets nothing. Raquel has got to wait. And Dominic Mysterio just lost his Intercontinental title. And sooner or later, he's going to lose his AAA title. And then what you got? At that point, fuck the babyface turn. Fuck all that. Okay? Everybody's coming back as a tweener. And the reason why is because you can't tell a good story, so we don't know which role is which. I'm not looking at Liv Morgan as a babyface, and I won't. I just won't. I'm going to look at Nikki Bella like she's the babyface. Maybe not right now because Liv is not around, but I'll definitely still support her. Mainly because I'm tired of the bullshit. Okay? Raquel deserves another title shot. And I hope she gets it next month, because Roxanne hasn't done anything to win that belt. So no, that belt will not go to Roxanne. It should go to Raquel. And I'll do another fucking poll, but damn, it's just like we can't get nothing. And y'all over here hating on AEW? When WWE go out of business, you're going to have to watch AEW, especially if Saudi Arabia buy the damn company. At some point, you're going to have to watch AEW because at least AEW got some storytelling going on. We about to have Blood and Guts tomorrow evening. We're about to have Blood and Guts tomorrow evening, and this is based off storytelling. And you want us to watch, and you telling me what we saw last night was storytelling? No, it wasn't. It was a drop-off on some DoorDash type shit, on some Instacart type shit. Like, the way this is being set up right now, it's just embarrassing because Raquel losing to Stephanie Vaquer makes no sense. It just doesn't. I mean, but once you saw Nikki there, you just kind of assume that it was going to be like that. You know what I mean? And people in the comments are talking about we're going to get Liv versus Nikki at WrestleMania. Dude, nobody cares, okay? We want Liv versus Raquel. That's what we want. Because you fumbled Roxanne and you fumbled the storyline with the Judgment Day. So now, at this point, man, do we really give a fuck about the Judgment Day at this point? Can we just wrap it up? Okay, if you're not going to tell us a good story, then have everybody go their separate ways. Have everybody walk out on their own, man. Please. Like, just have everybody walk out. Have Dominic Mysterio say fuck everybody and just let him walk. Have Liv Morgan get kicked out so that way you can have her walk. You know what I'm saying? Have Roxanne walk out. Have Raquel walk out. Have JD walk out. Have Finn stay. So that way he can, maybe team up with AJ Styles. You know what I'm saying? He could do that before AJ Styles retires because right now AJ's not even wrestling, bro. That's what I'm saying. You're doing him just like Finn Balor and JD. They won the belts, and guess what they're doing? Nothing. See what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't care what you're trying to market, Hunter, but whatever you're marketing, it's not working. Because once John Cena leaves, what do you have? Because Liv Morgan's not going to help you get she's not going to help you get viewership. She's not going to help you get out of $3 billion in debt. She's not. She's not, bro. She hasn't done any movies yet. She done want, her shit is still, her movie is going to come out next year, but still, we haven't got any premieres. We haven't had any trailers. So it's like, what's the point at this point, man? Liv Morgan needs to do more movies, more TV appearances. And if she don't do that, she's not going to gain no star power. I'm sorry. So at this point, man, we just have to just, I don't know what the Judgment Day gonna do now because Dom lost the belt, Roxanne lost her match, Fan and JD are not even in the tournament. Like, Roxanne ain't doing shit. It's just like, what do we do now? At this point, man, I have faith that Raquel's going to get a rematch, and I do believe she will get it. I do believe she will win the title. But until then, we just have to wait. And this is what we get, because we were so overly hyped about this storyline that you come to find out that the storyline is garbage, and it's not moving nowhere. They're not moving the needle. So now all we could do is wait and just see what happens. But I still hope that everybody go their separate ways. But right now the storyline is put on hold. So I don't believe Nikki's going to win the belt, but I do believe if they do win the belt, then at this point the storyline with the Judgment Day is officially on hold. And everybody that's in the group going to have to decide what they want to do. Because Dom staying with Liv makes no sense because he's over with the crowd. He doesn't need her. He could talk on the mic, so he doesn't need a woman at this point. But Roxanne needs something to do. So Roxanne and Dom, could be possible. But the only way it could be possible is if Dom and Roxanne actually start talking. Now with this loss, you hope that Roxanne can still talk to Dom without Finn Balor checking on them, along with Raquel cock blocking them. You know what I'm saying? So if that happens, then that's good for that storyline, but it's not good for Raquel and JD and Finn because they ain't got nothing to do. So now Raquel, what does Raquel get to do at this point? What does Roxanne do at this point? What? War games? You're not going to get that. You're not going to get that. You want to know why? Because think about it. You got Alexa, Charlotte, Rhea, Io Sky, and who else? I mean, what? You got the Buki Warriors, you got Lash Legend, Nia Jax. Okay. That's 8. Who else? That's what I'm saying. Like we got nothing for these people to do. So now that the Buki Warriors are tag team champions, are they really gonna defend those belts, or are they just gonna walk around like Io Sky? Or are they just gonna walk around like AJ Styles and Dragon Lee? That's what I'm saying. Like, this is pointless. So that's what I'm saying. Like this shit is just pointless. And I don't think anybody should care about this, because if we can't tell a good story, then nobody gives a fuck, bro. So I'm just tired of it, bro. I'm just tired, bro. It's exhausting. So everybody in the comment box, comment down below and share your thoughts down below about Raquel losing. And do you guys think Stephanie is going to face Nikki Bella at Survivor Series? Do you think it's going to be on Monday Night Raw? Do you think we're going to get a title change? Do you think that Dom is going to, now that Dom lost the belt, Dom and Roxanne are going to connect now? Even though they got a month left, even though they got 2 months left until Liv comes back. Y'all comment down below. Let me know. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. Shout out to Leo. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. I'll put the link down below, and we'll go from there. But this is just stupid, man. This is just one of those things I just don't understand. I can't wait to watch AEW tomorrow, man. At least I'll feel much better. So I'm out. It's crazy.